Matt, 1-1, quite a game. Are you pleased with how your side did today?
Can't do much more in terms of the performance. We can break it down into minor details, but I've said to that group of players, if we approach the game like we did on the front foot and pressing and running ourselves into the game, then we'll give ourselves a chance, and we did that against a good Stevenage team who are in form. We created chances. I'm not sure how the ball's not gone in the goal. If I had a minor criticism, it would be finishing it off and the poor goal that we conceded. But I just felt there was a team who showed how much they wanted it in terms of being on the front foot and attacking that game, and we made all the running. And I felt we were a better team today, and that's no disrespect to Stevenage, who were a good team, but I felt we were a better team. We just couldn't quite get that all-important goal.
Of course they go ahead, but a good reaction from the team as well.
Yeah, like I said, we were disappointed with the goal. That was a little bit too easy from our point of view. On a day where Pimmy's rarely had a save to make, and we've worked their keeper and their back boys constantly. But then you respond like that, and then we grew into the game, and Randell hits the bar and their keeper makes some saves, and then the offside goal being disallowed. I didn't know if it was going anywhere, but it was around the box, and all the opportunities were around their 6-yard box, and we still had to be tough at our defensive side of the pitch. But I can't fault that group of players today. On a warm day, and then the fans clapped them for a reason there, because they gave everything, and like I say, both teams were trying to win the game at the end, and it was chaotic, but we were still having the chances.
Another goal for Ryan Bowman as well. It's great to see him get his forward.
Yeah, confidence. It does incredible things for a centre forward if you score goals, but he was another handful today. Supported really well with Lee Martin and Randell. Their pace and their legs and their direct play hurt Stevenage, and the rest of the group did exactly what I asked them. So, you know, there's days where you get frustrated as a manager. Despite a draw, we might see it as a couple of points dropped. I've got to be pleased with that group of players today.
You mentioned Randell. He hasn't started for a while. How do you think he did today? Because he's very lively, wasn't he?
He was lively. He's got to play a certain way. We've got to keep his mind and his body active when he's not on the ball. So he's got to stay involved in the game when he's out of possession. But he was a threat today. I felt he grew in confidence as the game went on. I think when he checked inside and hit the underside of the crossbar, that gave him the belief. We believe in him. We really do. We need to see it more often and consistently, because, you know, he's a young player. People forget how young he is just because we brought him into the club. But young players are not as consistent as the ones who've been around and played hundreds and hundreds of league games. But he was a threat. I selected a certain team today, and he was part of that, along with Lee Martin and Ryan, like I said, and that was pace and a bit of power top end of the pitch.
I believe that keeps us 7, just in case you try to take some points and go from there.
Yeah, like I said to the group, it'll go down to the wire. I'm sure of that. We've got to recover well now, and go into Oldham playing like that. You know, a lot we made was of our start against Crawley. You aim to put out the same performance at the start of every game. Opposition play a part. We just couldn't quite get the group going, or the players couldn't quite get themselves going on the back of a bit of disappointment against Crawley. We showed in that middle period what a good team we were against Crawley, but we gave ourselves too much to do. We gave ourselves a bit of a hill or a mountain to climb in terms of conceding that goal in the first half today, but the quick response was what I was pleased with. And then we just kept on moving forward. This team has to keep on moving forward, regardless of what happens this season. It's a team which is going in the right place with players who really care about it and try and do their best. It doesn't always happen that way, and performances are often up and down, but I was pleased there today.
Thanks a lot.